and welcome back to the Easter Storybox. Great if you have made it this far through the week with us. I have set up a pretend meal with some toys here, and that's a clue about today's story. I wonder what your favourite meal is. Oh, really good choice there. Really like that choice. So today's story is all about a meal that Jesus had with his disciples, his special friends, to celebrate the festival of Passover that was happening in Jerusalem at that time. Let's have a listen to the story now.
After sunset, Jesus and the 12 disciples were sitting around the table. During the meal, he said, "I have something hard but important to say to you. One of you is going to hand me over to the men who want to kill me." They were stunned and then began to ask one after another, "It isn't me, is it, Master?" Jesus answered, "The one who hands me over is someone I eat with every day, one who shares food with me at the table. In one sense, the Son of Man is going to experience things marked by the Scriptures, as prophesied. In another sense, that man who turns him in turns traitor to the Son of Man. Better he had never been born to do this." Then Judas, who had already become the traitor and taken money from the people that wanted to arrest Jesus, said, "It isn't me, is it, Rabbi?" Jesus said, "Don't tease me and play games with me, Judas." Judas then left. During the meal, Jesus took and blessed the bread, broke it, and gave it to his disciples. "Take, eat. This is my body." Taking the cup and thanking God, he gave it to them. "Drink this, all of you. This is my blood." God's new promise to his people for the forgiveness of sins. "I'll not be drinking wine from this cup again until that new day when I'll drink with you in heaven with my Father." They then sang a hymn and went directly to the Mount of Olives.
So Jesus had this special meal with his disciples, the Passover meal, which was all about remembering how God had saved his people, the Israelites, from being slaves in Egypt. They'd been treated really badly, they weren't being looked after, and they needed to get out of there. And God used Moses to help bring them out of Egypt as slaves. I haven't got time to tell you that story right now, but why don't you ask a grown-up to read it to you, or you could read it yourself. The story of Moses is found in Exodus in the Bible. So they're at this meal remembering all the good things God has done for them and how he has saved them. And then Jesus starts to talk about the new things that God is going to be doing, the new things that are going to happen, and the fact that he is going to die so that God's promise to all people to look after them, to care for them, to love them, to free them from sin can be fulfilled and can happen. So he says that the bread is his body and the wine is his blood. And he's talking about the fact that he is about to die on the cross. And that is because he loves us and because he wants us to be freed from sin and forgiven. So when we say sorry, we can come to God and he can forgive us. And the disciples don't really understand this yet. They don't really understand any of this until after what happens on Good Friday. We're lucky, we know what happens next, so we have a bit more understanding about it. So we're going to do something to help us remember this meal that Jesus had with his disciples and to remember God's love for us and all the good things he has done for us. Okay, so if you've got a paper plate at home, you can use a paper plate. If you haven't got a paper plate, you could just use some paper. So the first thing I am going to do, I'm sorry about the background noise, it's my dishwasher on. I hope you can still hear me. So on my paper plate, I am going to draw and colour a loaf of bread. I'm doing this very quickly, yours will be a lot neater. If you've got tissue paper at home, you could always stick tissue paper on to show it. I've got a loaf of bread on my paper plate. And the other thing you could make is a wine glass or a cup to remember the wine. So you could just cut the shape out of some cardboard, you could use a cereal box or something, and then you could decorate it and colour it in. Or if you want to have a go at a 3D wine glass, you could cut a circle out of cardboard. This I have cut off a milk bottle, it's the handle of a milk bottle, and I am going to, I've got glue, you could use tape, if I can get my glue to open. Okay. Put some glue, I haven't tested this, hopefully it'll work, and stick that there. It will need to dry, and then I will put some glue here, sellotape might work better, and I've got an old yoghurt pot that can be the cup. Once it's all stuck and dry, I can cover it in coloured paper and decorate it however I want to. I think sellotape might be better. I'm not going to fix it now, but I'm pretty sure you'd be able to have a go at that at home. Yes, it needs to dry a bit first. So once that's made and dry, I would put those things in my Easter box. The other thing you could do is when you have a meal tonight as a family, you could all share the good things that God has been doing, because the Passover meal was all about remembering how God had saved his people and the good things God has done for people. So you could always say, actually tonight at this meal we're going to really focus and think about the good things God has done, and you could even finish your meal with a worship song, just like they finished their meal with a hymn. Okay, again, photos, videos of the things you're doing would be great to see, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow for the next part of our story.